I need some music in the background. Hold on, let me just close my door real quick. Yeah, I'm trying to improve the stream, so just put something in the chat if you're hanging out with me. There's a lot going on my screen. I'm trying to filter it all down and also include you guys on what I am trying to do. So let's see where this goes. This is Monday. Randomly was called Casual Monday. Just wanted to chill. I mean, chilling's always good, right? But even more chill than usual. I think it's my seventh straight day streaming. So I deserve to kick back, and yeah, I just wanna improve the stream a little bit. So I was thinking about some audio. First, I definitely was on National the Jukebox, the Library of Congress. What's my content about? Very good question. I don't want to say the name wrong. I'll just say Walter Marmelov. My content, in general, I guess in 2025 I posted a lot of outdoorsy videos, gardening. I have chickens. And now that I'm starting to stream, I kind of pin myself on just trying to make positive content and something that where people could come and just hang out and chill. I don't think I've gotten into like a niche of this is what you could expect from me. But I if I had it my way, I would get more people who are asking questions and willing to interact, and maybe even join in the panel, drop a link to a Discord, and we just have discussions about things that are potentially things that are going on, but sometimes some deeper subjects. Last week, I guess I went a roundabout way. I also do gaming stuff too. Not that I'm a gamer, but I play Rocket League with my son, so I do that kind of stuff as well. Waldemar or Jay. Jay was a lot shorter. It's all good, man. That's one of the funniest things about streaming, I think, is and look, who knows where this goes. I do have somewhat of a background and a related field as far as I studied mass communication, so I have been using tools like this in TV studios a long time ago when I was in school, and really enjoyed it. But one of the funny things about streaming is reading names and you being live and you being put to the test. But I do appreciate you breaking the name down. And like I said, any question you have, I was talking about last week. I think my deepest topic was about pattern recognition. I did a lunchtime stream, just trying to get away from my job, but it was pretty random. So now I wanted to I guess I could introduce you guys to and maybe I'll be coming here often, but about last year I got really into because of the year being 2025, I got deep into genealogy and just copyrights and royalty-free stuff. I think when streaming, one of the challenges is that I'm a musical person. I love to have sound. I love the marriage. I think in mass comm we would say like sound and video is like the perfect marriage. Though you can survive and understand with body emotions and you could read what people are saying and doing, but when you put the two together, it's like perfect. But I got really into just wanting to have royalty-free music. I have a lot of opinions about what we do with music and why are we protecting copyrights to the extent that we are, and it feels like a lack of freedom. So I did have familiarity with an old technology project that I was working with, and I got familiar with the Library of Congress. And they have what they call as a digital collection as the National Jukebox. And every year, based on the year, I think it's different for all types of art, but for music, I believe it's 100 years. So because the origins of modernizing audio via a record player, these were like the first recordings. So we're living in a time where the first recordings are actually public for us to use and use forever, and chop it up, chopped and screwed, do what you got to do. So I think it's pretty awesome. You'd be surprised at what you find in there. You got a van, you want to turn a little home on wheels, you do tattoos. Yeah, that's cool, man. Hey, look, go for it, man. Don't limit yourself. Yeah, we can. I support you wholeheartedly. We could link in any of these digital forms. Well, I don't know if I'm making it. I do have to figure out how to install a soundboard in OBS, because since I have a lot of sound, I just want to improve the stream. So today I think I'm working towards improving the stream. One of the things that I notice just in doing the stream, I'm usually listening to music, so you'll kind of hear me but I'm not sharing it because a lot of that music is copywritten, of course. So I've been working towards, well, how do you overcome that? So YouTube Studio, I think I had the link up. So YouTube has like an audio library. You get what you get. It's a lot of good stuff in here. You'll hear a lot of that stuff on YouTube because people are using this resource. And there are other resources. So just from a historical standpoint, what I was saying is like you could come in here and you could just search. So like I was just on here earlier, so I was looking up you could just start with the date and just go for it. You gotta be careful with some of these songs though, because you may not like what you hear. Like this, I think this is the one I was listening to earlier. So you're gonna get a little bit of click and pop. Let me make sure. So I actually made a YouTube short with this sound that was got some pretty good traction. But yeah, it's so cool, man, to be able to take these original recordings and not feel like you can't use them, you can't play them, and be on the internet. It's pretty much what this thing was supposed to be, I'd like to hear more debates about why we copyright things, but that's, I guess, a story for another time. Yeah, so I'll just put this a little bit low in the background. It's enough for me to chill out to. Let me see. Sorry. It's actually loud in my ear. Yeah. So I was working with this concept, play, work, and grind. I do a lot of each, and I don't know if this is play or this is work or this is grind, but I just wanted to play with that concept. But yeah, I think again tonight's stream, the intent was to just have you view as I'm doing these things. So I was looking for alright, let's just go for it. So I'm in what do you call GIMP? It's a graphics editor. I thought I had a window up. Let me see. Okay. Okay, so this will essentially just represent vertical. I went 1080 by 1920, and yeah, so for starters, let's just sit and think about what I'm actually trying to accomplish. Okay. Okay. Cool. So I want like a profile avatar. Where are all the windows at? Not that one. Hey, if you just joined the stream, I'm just sitting here trying to make some improvements to some graphics on my stream, maybe some audio. I was just playing some songs from the Library of Congress. Pretty casual tonight. Not gonna be, I think I'm done with gaming. Once I switch my computer back over to Linux, that's pretty much out the window with some of the games that I want to play. But I definitely am more happy and comfortable in Linux. This song, let's see if we get some shout outs. This title is called Chasing the Chickens. Okay, I feel like I'm a radio DJ right now. Yeah, so if you weren't listening, I go to the Library of Congress. This is like royalty free music. A lot of the music, if you check the years, this was some of the first recordings that have been salvaged and free for us to use. I think when they reach like the 100-year mark, they're like free. You could use them, you could chop them up, whatever you could download on this site. Read the rules there. Don't take my advice. You gotta be careful. There's sometimes some interesting choice words. I'm not ready to play anything like that, but pretty funny. Okay. Alright, so what are we doing with this? So I wanted some sort of like a avatar kind of. Alright, instead of doing that, let's just take a move. If you are joining the stream and you're watching, you can throw something in the chat. Tell me where you're from. I will interact with you. This is the first time I'm trying to actually like do work on the stream, which I'm okay with it, but it is a lot going on right now for me. But yeah, if you just dump a comment in the chat and give me a little heartbeat, I will definitely interact with you. I am forgetting how to. Okay, let's do this. Snip. Okay. Alright, when you think of a really good, sorry, if you think of a really good layout, what do you think about? Like, is the image of the person at the bottom? Is it at the top? Like, what do you think? Okay. Like, if I were to drag this over here, yeah. Were you listening to that? I'm sorry if I did that. I just had like a little brain fart. Yeah, something just told me to. I haven't been on this computer in some time, and I did want to check out some of the videos that I recently did. Okay. Sorry, I didn't. One of these windows is really bothering me, but I can't figure out like what one. I was streaming in Windows and OBS before. This is my 7th straight day. This is the first time I'm doing it not in Windows, and the tool set is a little different, and it's kind of messing with me. Okay, so if I do, sorry. Super rusty on the graphics side, but I'll get through. Let me just pop that there. Okay. Put that 1, 2. Man, why was I using that color? Who knows? Man. I'm doing this all wrong. I am doing this all wrong. Let me just search, find some hip hop. There we go. That'll help. Sorry if you just joined. Let me turn this down a bit. What's up? I just working through trying to make some improvements to my stream. You want to shout out something in the chat? I'm just going through. Just let you see what I'm working with. I'm just in YouTube Studio. Seeing some beats. I might have to go and dig up some old beats, because not that I have better beats than this, but they hit my soul a little bit better. Actually, I lost the sound that I was trying to rock out with, but it's Casual Mondays. Essentially, I'm just chilling, not so bad start to the week. If you want to hang out, you want to talk about something, I'm not even sure what's going on in the world, but let's talk. You know what? Let's I want to do that. Let's go, YouTube is sending me a message about a violation of what? Man, I hate these streets.